kinda want that though. I kinda want that, and I just might get it. What does the cat look like? Oh, it's just the same one.
So, Hector, would you like to know one of the event missions we might have to do one day?
Oh boy, which is the event mission that we may have to do one day?
Scorn, Magnamalo, and Primordial Malzeno.
Oh, only those two? Wow. That sounds like a bunch of bullshit.
Alright, well, guess we'll just get to work.
So please, don't hesitate to ask for anything.
So our first double hunt for the day, Hector, is Teostra and Seething Basil Peas.
That's an interesting combination to have.
Yep, and we're going to the lava caverns.
Take care.
Why? I guess because they both do blast.
Yeah.
Although one's more like bombs.
Alright. Yeah, Bird Caller, Fire Res, and Medic. Yeah!
Time to go.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah, let's see if I can make some more motley mix. I want to get myself a few more voucher tickets before I even still have a lot I don't want to run out. By the way, I got another little thing with additional content. I was able to get a hold of 15 platinum eggs.
15 platinum eggs. Wow.
So yep, I'm doing good on money for sure now.
Back to work.
You sure are.
There we go, 20 more tickets.
Just let me know when you are ready.
Alright, I'm good to go.
You're good to go? Alright. Dang it, I had it. Fuck. I thought I would be ready by the time you're ready. Okay. Apparently I'm not ready. Not yet.
And welcome to my show.
Alright, now I'm ready.
Goodbye. Please come again.
Now the question is, Hector,
Mm-hmm.
do you remember how to fight these two?
Nope.
Sounds about right.
I'm just gonna have to get hit in the face and then I'll be like, oh, now I remember.
Let's go, Velkhana.
Ah, this thing looks weird.
What?
I got my dog the Amatsu layered armor, and it looked really cool, but it also looks really weird when it's running. I'm not sure if I made a good choice or a bad one, but I somewhat like it.
Yeah. Well, it is a shame this thing, the Velkhana doesn't let me fly. It does have a little thing where every time I jump, the wings do spread out.
Yeah. I never liked armors like that. Like, what's the point then?
Alright, I found Teostra.
Oh, we're fighting Teostra first, so it's gonna take me a while to get to you. Oh no, I fell.
And we'll have the opportunity. Yep, he sees me. Alright, let's roll.
Are you guys on top?
Below.
Below. Oh, I took a wrong turn, that's why. Yeah, I was never really good at traversing through the lava caverns. According to this, I should be right next. Oh, there you guys are. Oh, I just got here.
Guess he didn't want a cat fight.
He's going up.
Why do I keep jumping off?
Hmm. Well, it's after me. Oh. I am not doing so hot.
How ironic you're not doing so hot in the lava caverns against a fire monster.
Ah, someone's hot. Alright. Heads up. Gotcha.
Yeah, probably best you crash it because Basil Geese is all around the place.
Trying to crash it into the wall. Thank you, game. There's a wall there? Really?
Ah. That way.
Ah. Ah!
You're on fire, Hector!
Oh, thank you for noticing.
And not in a good way.
No more, mister. Be careful!
Aha!
This is for my fellow hunter.
Sorry, Teostra, but when I have Intrepid Heart ready for you, that nuke thing isn't gonna do shit.
Whoa! Mr. Krabs! Ah!
Ooh. Ah.
Crab.
You broke it. You got the wings.
Crab battle! Ah! Crab!
No more Mr. Nice Guy. Whoa! It's got eyes on this. It's got a heart. Your days are numbered. Go! This should fix it.
Alrighty, he did not like the crab battle.
This is for my fellow hunters.
Uh-oh.
Play possum there.
This one's gonna hit hard. Be careful!
Woo!
Wow, he just doesn't like you.
Got away.
Did you ever grab the puppet spider?
Yes I did.
I was gonna go see if I could grab Basil Geese.
Well, we can go grab Basil Geese together.
Alright, because these are just
great.
over here. Back up in this area. What did you do?
Hmm? Nothing?
Oh, usually when you whistle like that, it means you did something.
Maybe I should do this. Get as close as possible. Spider, he's been captured? Huh.
Just takes a second. Alright, let's go get him.
He's with the crab.
Looks like the crab's moving. That's enough of that.
I think you missed. Alright, there we go.
Sure am.
That'll do for now.
It's always a fun stream. This is game of that.
Blah, blah, blah.
But yeah, definitely having a fun time. Having good company with Hector and just fighting for our lives.
Hope you've got insurance.
Aw, I'm good company.
There are times, most of the time's good, but there are disastrous times.
Oh.
Just a few.
Damn, I missed.
No, no, no.
It's coming for you. Have a taste of this.
But I hope you're doing well yourself, there, Ash.
Ashes to ashes.
Kind of ironic, there. Ah! Agreed. But Teostra isn't sometimes not the best of company, like right now.
Owie! I'm on fire. No. 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 No! Oh, fuck!
Uh-oh. Oh. Wow, even without Intrepid Heart, I could survive that attack well.
Oh boy. How you doing? Oh god. Ah!
There we go.
We didn't break the horns.
That's fine. Alright, that's one down, and now on to Basilgeuse, who is not too far away from here. Pretty much just a hop skipping away.
Alright. Come on, give me something good.
Alright, here's a
Come
Monster
on.
Hunter question for you, Hector. Which Elder Dragon is your favorite and your least favorite?
Ooh, I'm gonna have to go with Shagaru as my favorite. Least favorite? Fuck. There's actually a couple on the list.
Oh, Basilgeuse left.
I guess it would depend which version, because Kushala in this version of Monster Hunter is more tolerable than the one in World. So I guess it would just come down to like which version. So I guess Kushala from the Monster Hunter World version, and also Alatreon from the Monster Hunter World version. Outside of that, not many.
For me, an Elder Dragon I like fighting the most. Believe it or not, I do enjoy fighting. After getting used to it, at least in Rise, I do like fighting Velkhana. Least favorite. That's also a tough one for me to answer. I guess. I guess honestly, because it's a little of a dull fight sometimes, the Archdemon.
Ah, Geismagorm.
Yeah, because sometimes his fight can be a little dull.
Well, he's kind of on the same level as Ishara, but I think I guess that's the reason why you find it dull, because Ishara was like his first form is pretty simple. It's only when he finally removes his rocky shell that it's more fun.
Yeah.
Yeah, with Geismagorm, it's like, oh, you gotta push him down and then you start the fight.
Here it comes!
Ow!
This one's gonna hit hard!
Watch it, watch it, watch it, watch it!
You're done for!
Oh, Fire Arachna's here.
It's nothing but fire and explosions. I kinda dig it, but only when it's me doing the fire and explosions, not when I'm suffering the fire and explosions. Oh god. Oh god. Aha! Ow! Okay, maybe not. I'm gonna die.
Please don't.
Ah! Help!
You're still alive.
Help! Help!
I'm trying to get him away. Well, all right then.
I said help.
I tried, but he just would not leave you alone.
Alright, well, I knew it was too good to be true. I had to die.
Oh, Xanatar's moving his way. He's heading actually to where Basilgeese is gone. But don't expect a mount.
Alright, just hang a tick. I'll be right over there. I kind of forgot that I could have gotten the marionette. Alright. Doggo? Doggo.
Ooh, I wish you could have seen that. Just as he was about to use his explosions, I knocked him down.
Hey!
Huh. Well, that's a surprise. Didn't feel it. It wasn't even that long ago when I... Well, might as well.
Bye-bye.
Aww. I didn't think the crowd was ready. Alright, well, never mind.
Well, if Basilgeese was ready, then... So, oh, that did like a good 1,000 damage.
Believe in the crowd that believes in you. Oh, I love that move. Yeah.
Fire!
Yeah.
That'll do for now.
And water gun!
Ow, it's somewhat super effective.
Hope you've got insurance.
Thanks, buddy.
No more Mr. Nice Guy.
Uh-oh. He did not like that.
Here it comes.
Please don't.
I'm alive!
Thank goodness.
Using a decoy.
Oh, the Antar says I'm out, and now we got Magnamalo.
Wow, this game really loves the fire and explosion. Fire
What?
explosion. Explosion fire. Ow!
Just like that.
Yep. Stop hurting my body. Alright, just kinda stand still for a handful of seconds. Thank you. Oh no. Ah, fuck, he moved. Maybe this.
Eyes on you.
Oh no. Ooh. Ooh. No, please. Oh no.
Ah, this is gonna hurt a little bit.
Where'd you go?
Right over there.
Be careful.
Please stop hitting hard. Too hard. Trying to get that tail as much as I can. Ah. Ick.
Come on, Basil. Bring it on.
Here it comes.
Alright, I died. I need to get my demon drug. That's why I'm taking so much damage.
You mean armor skin.
Armor skin, yes. Freaking. Hey! Damn!
After it!
Got away!
Ah,
Go!
Alright, where'd he go? Oh, hi. Well, she seems to be chasing you.
we'll see how far. Probably not. I'm gonna see if the puppet spider respawned.
You have 12 seconds. Or it can just chase you, both is good. Wow, it's literally chasing you. Alright, pay attention to me. I'm your
Yep.
opponent.
There it is. Come with me, little
Alright, don't
fella.
come back, don't come back, don't come back! Alright, now you can come back.
I got an. You know what? I got an idea. I know who to bring.
Faster!
Alright, let's see if I can get to you now. I'm bringing out the big gun.
This is gonna be good!
He's just busy trying to hurt me, and it's working.
Don't worry, I'm almost to you.
Oh, hello.
Ah!
Damn. There we go.
Here we go!
Bye-bye!
Impressive. Your days are numbered.
Ah, I do so much damage. Give me your frickin' tail! Ow! Well, not like that.
Go! It's after you! Gotta sharpen while I
Yeah, it can come after me all at once.
God, I wish I had flash pods. Flash pods, flash bugs. I guess it's the same thing. Ah! Oh,
This one's gonna hit hard!
oh, not the super attack I thought it would.
You're the target.
Ah!
You're taking a little beating there.
Wow, that missed.
Be careful!
Taking a little beating there.
I know! Damn!
Man. There we go. Something broke.
Well, it wasn't the tail.
It's still something.
He's fleeing.
No, you don't!
Move.
Alright,
This should
it's
fix
going
it.
this way.
Just you wait.
I think you might have broken one of its back spikes, or back scales, or something along that line. Gotcha! Haha!
And he's close to death.
Some of your parts.
Well, I wish I had brought a trap. We could have ended it right here and now.
That's fine.
This is gonna hurt.
Because I did bring a trap.
I placed a trap. Now's our chance.
Alright.
See you again
It's
soon.
over. Mine for the taking.
Alright. Only one death.
Too blunt.
Yep.
All in a day's work.
Ooh, shiny stuff.
Yeah, I got it's just a regular Basil's jam. Ooh, some melding blood. That's actually going to be helpful with the Quario melding.
The blood.
We always do our best to F these monsters up. Alright, yeah, I just jumped to 164, so 16 to go. So far, at least these missions are jumping me up at least one level each time.
Fuck?
What?
Oh. No, it was just someone that passed by.
Ah.
Well, hey there. Let's get you
Let's
fixed
see.
up then, shall we? Bye now. Hello there. Tap the cheat for all your questing needs.
Alright. Oh boy, Hector. We're moving away a little bit from the double hunts and we're going into a triple.
Tell me more.
Gore Magala, Rajang, and Vampire Malzeno.
Bleh. Well, this is gonna be fun. Or I'm gonna need a different weapon for that. Gormagala, Rajang, and Vampire Malzello. What'd you take? What'd you take?
Time for a rest.
Huh, what do I take? Ooh.
I think, let me double check. Yeah, they're at the Citadel.
Enough walking for
The Citadel. No. Nah.
Dragon Defense I'm okay on. I think it's Thunder Resistance I need to mainly prepare. Yeah, I guess this will do.
That'll do.
Hey there. Mysteries abound.
Let's see. Perfect.
Alright, here we go.
And
All
take
yours.
talismans. Let's see what we got. First one, Boon Talisman, level 2 Paralysis Attack and Tremor Resistance. Level 1 Guts and level 3 Item Prolong. Level 2 Chameleos Blessing and level 2 Part Breaker. Level 2 Slugger, 1 Eviction. Level 3 Build Up Boost and level 3 Earplugs. All not bad, but I'm saving those up for another powerful talisman.
Could be better.
Thank you for your patronage.
Hmm.
Ooh, a lot of goodies. Not bad. Feed the birdie.
On ya.
And welcome to my shop. Okay then, see you soon.
There we go.
Alright. Just need to go eat and I'll be ready.
Good to hear. I just made me 97 ancient potions.
Why?
Eh, always good to be stocked.
Seems a bit much, but alright. You do you.
Alright.
Ooh, Milk Worker. Should I? Nah.
And remake my thunder trap. I think I have enough to make some extra shock traps. It's good to be ready.
Oh yeah, we should probably, yeah, I guess, well, I break Gormagala's horns, which I kinda also need for other Gormagala weapons. There we go.
Alright, I think I'm good to go.
I'm ready. Ooh, I got a text.
So did I. Oh.
Alright.
Let's do
So who are we
this.
gonna go first?
Well, I was... There we go, now in. Let's see. Well, I'd say possibly out of the three, I think Malzena would be... might be the one to start with.
Hmm.
Because I feel like regular Gormagala isn't too huge a threat.
Hmm.
Not saying he's a lightweight, but definitely not the most dangerous of the three.
Hmm.
If it was the Chaotic or Shagaru one, then we'd have a discussion.
Hmm.
Faster.
Oh yes, my Blastoad.
Excuse me. Alright, so Malzeno first, huh?
Yep. Alright, Hector, another question. If you had to pick a monster that's not in this game from World, which monster would you want to see in this game?
From World?
Yeah.
From World. Nergigante.
Huh, that's one of the ones I would say too. But if I had to pick my own, I know you wouldn't agree with me with this, but I did always like fighting Brachydios.
Yeah, you're right, I don't agree.
I know. Alright. My defense is maxed out. I think just a little extra stamina, and I think I'm good to go. There we go. Alright. Time to go fight us an Elder Dragon yet again. And he's landing right near me. I appreciate that, Ash, and yeah, one day I may get affiliated, and but for now, I just mainly I just enjoy streaming for the fun of it, hang out with any friends I play with, and just enjoying the games I play. But again, I do really appreciate that.
Did you Blastoad him?
No?
I had Blast Split Light.
Oh, it might have been one of the little spiders. Now I'm going to attempt to Blastoad him. I appreciate that also, like, I personally, again, I like, sometimes God, I lose my train of thought sometimes. But yeah, I appreciate the help wherever, yeah, and I'll definitely owe you one, because when someone helps me, I always try to hope to return the favor however I can.
This is for my fellow hunter.
Man, fighting a regular Malzeno, Hector, it's like, after fighting Primordial, it's like, wow, to think the regular one's far more dangerous.
It sure is.
Huh, didn't know you grabbed 2 marionettes.
Oh, I know where the 2 of them are on this map.
Hey Shmoo, hope you're doing well. Ow!
Ooh, get him!
Yep. I think I'll take him to Rajang.
He's kind of far.
And I can make it. Malzeno's fairly a fast runner. Here we go!
Ooh, owl. I'll be sure to get that. You do the fight. Well, as soon as I get there. Alright, where the hell's the owl? Owl! Where are thou?
I instantly use the special attack. Meaning after this, Malzeno will be moving. As for the owl, it looks like it might be up there.
Yeah, I see it. Shit, I forgot you can't climb on ice.
Ow!
This one's gonna hit hard.
No, no, no! Oh, it moved.
Yeah, I see it, I'm going.
Yeah, and I'm gonna hurt all of Malzeno. It went to Gore. Gotta go, 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 go.
Hold still. You silly owl. Gotcha.
Hiya!
You're mine to command.
Fire Zhang. Ooh, stuff.
Woo-hoo!
See ya.
Ah, made it just in time.
Damn right you did.
You're done for. Get ready.
She's fleeing!
Oh, come on.
Hey. Faster.
This time around, you're really getting the run out.
Come on. I just got there. Vi! Please don't hurt me.
He's got eyes on you.
I got something for a sector. Just might want to stand back.
I'm trying. Ooh, nice. Ah! Running away. Fight me! Fight me, you fool! There you go.
You're done for.
Oh, nice.
Huh. Didn't stay in the goop that I thought you would.
Come and get me. Come on. Come on. Come on. You know you want to, and he doesn't want to. Okay.
Uh-oh.
I'm gonna hug the ground for a few seconds.
Might be a good idea.
Stop doing that. Oh, you broke something.
I think a claw.
Yeah, it's a claw. I was ready for it and I did not capitalize on it.
I gotta say, Hector, you know, with the whole story plot of this game, it's amazing how, out of all the monsters, it's actually the Quaria, the smallest thing ever, is actually the most dangerous in this game. Because that is kind of being treated more as the main enemy than, like, Geismithorn was.
Yeah. Always the small things.
This should fix it.
Got that tail. And boy, was he not happy about it.
Oh, no, you don't. Don't mind if I do.
And this is only the first of 3.
Nah. So much fun. Huh? Oh, right. That's how you feed.
No more, Mr. Nice Guy.
Ugh.
Damn it, I didn't drink it. Come on, I need to drink that arm skin. There we go.
Let's soften him up a bit.
Ah! I couldn't get out. I couldn't jump down from the ledge.
I'm not giving up yet.
You gotta love when you just drink the potion that's supposed to give you extra defense, Hector, and then you get one shot.
I know, right? It's almost as if it's entirely useless. I mean, it kinda is. Because it only gives you so much defense. Like, I think it only gives you like a 20% buff. Like, it's not a whole lot. You have to like combine it with a bunch of defensive jewels to even, like, well, to even survive anything. Damn it! Stop your vampire nonsense. A lot of fun, but stop it. Maybe I can throw you some of this. He's almost out.
Yep. And it's just onto the Mad Gorilla and the Dark Dragon.
Sheesh. There we go.
Yep, that's one down.
So, now that we have a much, somewhat closer look at this thing, you can see that it still has like remnants of what it used to be, but it's all like glued together almost, like it's kind of like melded together.
Yeah.
Because if you remember, Primordial Malzeno had, like, you know, his collar, or like his, well, that thing like, on his neck, like the spikes on his neck, they're
Yeah.
kind of like more spread out in individuals, like individual like little spikes. While like Vampire Malzeno has it more like it's wrapped together with skin or something.
Yeah. Little regime part there.
Right, time to screw over Regine.
Oh. There he took a punch to the side.
Here it comes!
Roar to you too. Oh boy.
Oh,
Yeah. Ah! Okay, that wasn't too bad. He just basically gave me a stern talking to before he threw me to the ground.
ooh.
This one's gonna hit hard! Here it comes!
Really? That was able to hit me. Alright.
Till you're done for!
After it! Go!
Alright, that was a tussle.
Go!
Yep. Sure was. Wait, did I grab the tail? I don't remember. Yes, I did.
Yeah, we carved it at the same time.
I immediately forgot.
I know. I never forget Kira forgets.
Ah, I missed.
This one's gonna hit hard!
Oh no.
No, don't worry, I got pushed into here.
Oh. Ugh.
If we could get him mountable, because he's so... Now that I think about it,
Till you're done for!
answers my question right there. Alright, I'm gonna go say hi to Gore.
Alrighty then.
This is gonna be good!
Try and Get another hit. Then take over Gore again.
That'll do for now.
That we can get another good chunk of damage off of Shang.
You listen to me now.
Ah, he missed.
Bye.
But still held him with that.
Come on. Ah, I thought he was attacking.
It's fleeing. Got away.
Ooh, shiny. Shiny, shiny.
Ah, that's an item.
Oh, I can't pick up shiny.
Time for some sharpening.
Easy with Gore again?
I think so, yeah. Though, most likely they're just going to separate again. Yep, Zhang's moving out again.
Ha!
No more, Mr. Nice Guy.
Come on. Again? Come on. Again, come on. Ah, I ran out of time. I was having fun with that.
This one's gonna hit hard.
Oh, it's poison, eh? Okay, set this up.
Yep.
Oh, I thought it would be like Venom or something.
No. I saw what you were trying to do, and I'm like, I don't think it turns it into Venom, but I'm also not sure if it stacks, which I don't think it does.
Nah, because he's already out of poison.
Haha, you attacked too soon. Ow!
Here it comes.
I think that's
About
the
time
horn.
something broke.
It's coming for you. This one's gonna hit hard.
Alright, it's ready.
Alright, I'll head out and go after Gore.
Gotcha.
Yeah! Gotta sharpen while I can.
All right.
Ooh, shiny. Golden Rajang Pelt. Ooh, another shiny. Must have. Shiny. Ah, it's just a tier. Oh well, points are points.
Yeah, for me, I got a shard.
Oh, I attacked too early. Ooh, this might be a problem.
Okay.
Oh, this is a problem. This is a problem. This is a problem. This is a problem.
We'll get through this together! Have a taste of this!
Maybe we should lure him out. Yeah, try to get him back out of the open instead of that narrow hall.
I got nothing.
Here, go for it!
Yeah. Too early, shy. Ah! Ah!
Be careful!
Ah! Right, that hurt. Ah. Oh no. Dormigala, pay attention to me!
Good.
This one's gonna hit hard! He's got eyes on you!
Damn it.
Yeah, he's moving around a whole lot. I'm not getting many hits in.
Targeting you!
Here it comes!
Taking too much damage.
Be careful! It's coming for you! Faster!
There we go. Woo! That only took a while. Hey!
This is gonna hurt!
Stuff's breaking.
Yep.
Oh, no, you don't!
Go!
Go!
Needs fixin'!
Whew.
Yeah, it's something.
Here we go. I wasn't
moved.
ready. No, it got him, but he wasn't ready.
He's tired. Now's our chance.
You're done for! Get ready! Faster! This should fix it! Here comes the pain! You're done for!
Well, he's ready. Fortunately, I couldn't get the tail. I think if we wait.
It's a trap! Give it all you've got! That's a wrap!
Victory!
Ah,
Oh, that was quite the 3-monster rumble.
that should get you at least 2 levels, because you're in the halfway point for.
Near so, yeah.
Yeah.
Quest complete!
Ooh. Aw.
Large beast gem, and just all kind of basic stuff.
Alright, alright, alright.
And let's see. Okay, it's not showing how much I leveled for some reason.
We'll get there. Are you loading right now?
Now I am.
Oh wow, I actually loaded faster than you. That's weird.
Well, I was still
Usually
looking at the stuff.
Oh, well, even so, like I think it's super rare for me to actually be faster. Uh,
Let's see. Status 166 now, so 14.
Hello there. Time to cheat for all your questing needs.
Let's see what's next.
oh boy!
It's a hazard level difficulty. Lucent Nargacuga.
Yikes! All right.
Here it is. It is said that an extremely powerful Lucent Nargacuga appears when the moon shines particularly strange. Unfortunately, none who went to investigate have ever returned. So is there a hunter out there prolific enough to help us?
Studied for months on end, so I may be qualified to
No.
answer questions.
But I guess we'll do it.
Alright.
Fine. I guess we'll go save the day.
Make sure you bring protection for poison.
Nah.
Yeah, for this I want the super recovery. Then defender. And then medic. All the greens. And of course I don't get the super recovery.
Back to work.
Because why would you? It's ridiculous! Alright. What should I take? What should I take? What should I take? That? Nah, that's
Okay, then.
not a good idea. I have to be like right in its face. I can't remember what I used to take for Nargacuga. Fuck, I really can't remember what I used to take for Nargacuga. No, I don't take that, but it is tempting.
I could do without one level of attack power. And I could drop a little bit of my dragon attack power to max out my poison resistance. Because yeah, it was regular poison Nucent did, not toxic, right?
Yeah, it's just regular. Don't worry about toxic. Although,
How are things?
yeah.
Let's get you fixed up then, shall we?
There we go. That's what I took. Methinks.
Yeah, let's do it. Now we're talking. See you soon.
Where are we fighting this thing? In the arena?
Forlorn Arena. Basically that,
Darn.
like, Dark Time Arena place that's all in the ruins.
Ah, that arena.
How are you today?
That arena. Alright, then I should be taking this. This.
I need to tell you something.
Huh.
Come back anytime.
Hmm.
That's okay.
Hmm.
Hey, good to see ya.
Ah, excuse me.
You
Let me drink
okay?
some water here. Yeah. Excuse me about that. Okay.
You better be careful.
Gosh darn, I hate doing this. Alright. Alright, take this.
Why not? I'll make a set of layered Lunageron armor.
Is alright. That's not what I meant to do, game. Stop doing that.
But you
Stop
did
it.
it.
Ooh, I'm itching to get started.
Here's the thing, Hector. You didn't mean to do it, but you did.
Yeah. Hmm.
Strike while the iron's hot. Hey, thanks.
There we go. Now it kind of matches up with my Falcana dog.
An ice wolf and an ice dragon. Interesting. I'm gonna shoot it in the face. Alright. Did you already eat?
Yes, I did.
Alright, once I eat, should be able to just hop on. And, no, not bird collar, because we're fighting in the arena. That's completely... I think I'll take a Moxie.
You do that.
Keep me from insta-dying for one moment.
As soon as we land in, dead.
You're dead! You are dead! Alright, here we go. Where's this fight? Oh, right over there.
Alright. And I got
Yeah, I guess
restock on items.
Alright, I need a crash course on how to use this weapon again.
And this is the perfect monster to do that.
I know, right?
Here we go!
Synchronized.
I'll prepare them. Oh, it's awake. For a second, it looked like it was asleep.
There it is.
Well, I remember how to use it. Unfortunately, I didn't realize what gear I was using.
May God have mercy on us.
Oh, fuck me. Leave me alone, please. Pretty please. There we go.
And while we're fighting it, is there anything you need on this thing?
Not really.
Okay, just make
sorry
sure.
about that.
Now I'm starting to regret not making a specific jewel that actually protects me from my teammates hitting me.
Yeah, it is an unfortunate curse.
It's coming for ya!
Ugh. Yeah, this. I don't know what I was thinking with this build.
You were thinking like you.
I'm trying my best to assist.
Very kind of you.
Oh, come on, stop with your poison shenanigans. Oh, come on. Needed to stand still for a few seconds.
Take that! This is for my fellow hunter!
Jeez.
Here comes the pain!
Alright, here we go.
Your mind's command.
There we go. Nice, good chunks.
See ya.
Alright, heads up. Gonna throw bombs at it.
No more Mr. Nice Guy. So you're done for. Hope you've got insurance. Go. Gotta sharpen while I can.
There we go. By any chance, did you bring any bombs?
Yes. That was what I was going to do at the start when I thought it was asleep.
Falling asleep.
Place to bomb.
Night monster.
How about a rude awakening?
It's ready to blow.
Fire away! Alright. Okay.
Be careful. Be careful.
Alrighty, how you doing?
Here it comes.
Again?
No.
Oh, that barely missed. Alright, there's gotta be more tricks I can do. Give you a taste of your own medicine. Alright, poisoned. Leave me alone! Okay, gonna try to KO it one more time. Should be possible.
Did not work.
Well, it's gonna take a while. Ah!
You're gonna be fine.
Oh.
Gonna need him to stand still just for a handful of seconds.
No more Mr. Nice Guy.
Holy shit!
We'll get through this together.
This thing hits really hard.
Well, this is hazard difficulty.
What the fuck does that mean?
Well, like how the other ones, they were advanced difficulty.
No more Mr. Nice Guy.
Believe it or not, the primordial Malzeno I took on earlier by myself was in hazard difficulty as well.
That sounds awesome.
This one's gonna hit.
Yeah.
That's my
And
chance.
guess what, Hector? It's next on the list.
Be careful.
No. Oh no! Okay, I'm fine.
So you're done for. Look out! Here comes the pain.
Damn.
This is for my fellow hunter.
The Titan Grandpa speaks!
There we go.
Here comes the pain. This is gonna hurt.
Oh, we're getting it. Though I don't know which cat you want me to get. Either this one or Hector, since he's also a cat.
Wow.
Ha ha ha. I know I've mentioned multiple times, Hector, but I cannot express how handy Intrepid Heart is.
It's kind of handy.
Well, the fact, like, a lot of the times, like, it saves my ass.
And paralyzed.
Ah. Well, if you do decide, well, Hector, good news. Al just said next payday he might just grab Monster Hunter Rise for PlayStation.
Ooh. Can all play mostly.
Yep, then we just have to,
Here it comes.
yeah.
Oh shit, it's doing this one. I hate this one. I hate this one.
I think he hates you as well, because that's the second time he's gone for you with that.
This one's gonna hit.
And he's doing it again. Oh no, he's doing that one. No, doggo! You bastard!
Yeah. Whoa, that was a bit wild one.
Ah! Shit.
Hang in there. This is for my fellow hunter.
Sapphire, I need you to... Yep. Sharpen.
Fix it.
Wow. Me running into the poison spike thing actually saved me from a big attack.
Hope you've got insurance.
Ouch!
Come over here, asshole. Actually, that's not a bad idea. No, actually, that's a terrible idea. I might waste it. Actually, I might just drink this.
Get ready.
Oh no, I'm going to die!
Please don't!
Why, is that only one faint?
No, because I don't want you to die.
Aw, that's super sweet.
But yeah, Mr. Titan Grandpa, yeah, basically, Monster Hunter was a strong thing before Dauntless. I think it was Epic Games that kind of, I don't know if they did mainly because of it, but I guess they made their own kind of like simpler version of Monster Hunter, which became Dauntless.
Yes.
But yeah, in Monster Hunter, and Hector, who's played it a lot more than me in other games, he could probably agree, Monster Hunter is like another league compared to Dauntless, I think.
Oh yeah.
Like
The
Dauntless has its difficulties, but in this game, it's whew, if you're not careful, you're just gonna be hurting.
Or squirting. Dauntless is pretty fun in its own right.
Yeah, it's got moments, like, it had its uniqueness to it. But yeah, if you wanna, it's a pretty fun game, like, Titan, if you ever do give a shot. But while the game is fun, it is,
Fuck.
the only thing that wouldn't be fun about the game is for the wallet.
Yeah, it's kind of expensive, and if you want, like, cosmetic items, well, the game has its own cosmetic items, but if you want, like, the more fancier things, then yeah, that's gonna be...
Yeah, like the
That one.
extras.
Yeah.
Though, some of the, like, other than,
Oh, okay. Oh, fuck, my health. I
yeah,
didn't realize!
Don't worry about it.
I look away for 1 second, Hector.
I didn't realize how low my health was. Okay, here's the thing about why I wasn't thinking straight with this build. I'm assuming I'm using the chaotic Gormagala armor set, which drains your health over time.
Oh.
Yeah, not my smartest move. I don't know what I was thinking when I made this build.
You were thinking the Hector way.
Yes, not a very good way.
But to answer your question, the price for Monster Hunter Rise, I think for the base price without the higher version, I think it was like $40-something, would you say, Hector?
Yeah, 40-something bucks. There was I'm not sure if there is a sale, so it might get smaller?
Yeah.
With a question mark?
Yeah, but either way, Al just said, Hector, you should know better than to use that armor on this cat.
I don't know what I was thinking. I saw a gun and I'm like, ooh, I want to use it, and I didn't realize what it was attached to.
But to what you said, Shmoo, I appreciate that. Like, I grew up a lot with video games ever since I think I was roughly maybe 5-6 years old when I first started playing video games, and it's actually a funny story. I think my very first, I think it was on my computer when I started playing a very old one, and it's a silly thing to start with, but it was actually, I think it was Winnie the Pooh for the PC when I was a little kid. It was a simple little game, but it kind of started my little intrigue to playing other kind of games, which soon led me to the Game Boy Advance when someone at my first school, he had one and had Pokemon Fire Red, and I was immediately like, I really want to get one of these. And I'd say maybe a few months later, my parents actually surprised me with a Game Boy Advance, and I was very hooked on it.
I know what you mean about that.
Yeah.
Ah! Ah! Please leave me alone! I don't want to die! Alright, I think you broke its face.
I think that was actually my dog that did it.
Alright, now we just need to cut off the tail, if possible.
Alright, there goes my last
Oh!
Mega Potion.
Ah, shite. 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 Okay.
Yeah, I'd say we might be able to grab that tail, like, I mean, it's not in Blue Skull yet.
I've been shooting slash ammo at it.
Yeah, there is a story mode to this game. It actually, you kind of like start out like as a kind of a hunter in the making in a village, and then you just, it's kind of one, built up with one disastrous monster showing up to another, and yeah, it's just like, it has its own few cutscenes every now and then, like, both in for the story, and what's fun, what I like about this game compared to the previous one I played with Hector, Monster Hunter World, every single monster has its own little cutscene where it just, like, it divulges, like, kind of what it's about. It doesn't really share, like, its attacks or anything, just, like, its nature, you know? I think that's how the best way to describe it, Hector.
Yeah, you basically nailed it spot on, really. It's pretty, I guess you could say... No, yeah, you did nail it. Yeah, there's really not much to say about it. Yeah, no. For a few moments I thought there was more, but no. That's a fair explanation.
Oh, but I also should mention about the game also is, like, for example, this monster we're fighting is part of an extension called Monster Hunter Rise Sunbreak. So, to get the base, to get the base game and Sunbreak, it is a little more money. So, but you could, like, because me and Hector both, we just started. Well, did you buy the normal game and Sunbreak at the same time, Hector?
I waited until Sunbreak came out.
Yeah. For me, because I wanted to get kind of warmed up with Monster Hunter Rise in general.
Oh, fuck, man.
Yeah, I do remember Shadow Colossus myself. Never got around to finishing the game because I just kind of forgot to. But yeah, it's not just like all like you see here where we're like in a little arena. It's actually, it's kind of a mixture. In terms of the story, you actually go to different locations to actually have to find the monster. Or sometimes you'll have to fight 2, 3, or basically a maximum of 4 monsters depending on the mission.
Yeah.
Ooh, I did not realize my sharpness was getting low. I'm in blue. But yeah, there's a lot of... But yeah, there's... And just like in Dauntless, you use parts from monsters to make weapons and armor around those monsters. and each one has its own unique set of abilities that could work differently for different weapons. Maybe better for offense or defense. Basically, whatever armor and weapon you go with, you have to kind of think a little strategic.
And there's really no wrong choice.
Yeah.
Sean beat the whole game with just dual blades. And still plays with just dual blades.
Yep.
Yeah, so when you pick a weapon, don't feel overwhelmed. Like, there really is no wrong choice.
Yeah. Like, for me, I just stuck with dual blades because they were the most comfortable to me. Like, I tried all the other ones, but ever since World, they just stuck to me the most.
Gosh darn, that tail's hard to hit. Even with gun. Oh no. Oh. I didn't know you could hit him out of that.
There's a few different kinds of swords. There's a great sword, the dual blades, sword and shield. What else is there?
Longsword.
Ah, yes. So yeah, there's actually. I'll have to double check the total amount of weapons because I kind of lost count. But I think there's at least 10.
Let's see. Great sword, longsword, dual blades, sword and shield, light bowgun, heavy bowgun, lance, gun lance.
Oh, Al just said 14.
14.
Man, that tail is on there.
It's almost... we gotta try to cut it off. I mean, I don't really need anything from it, but I wouldn't mind cutting off that tail. Oh, stop with your nonsense. Give us your tail. Give us thy tail, or I'll eat a cookie. I don't know.
Yeah. Well, the only really single sword weapon in the game are the long sword and great sword, which Hector he mostly used between the two the long sword, basically a katana.
I also use the switch axe. Ow! And gun. Well, actually, I can use all the weapons, but the ones I can use the most effectively is the longsword and the switch axe. Like I know how to use them. I understand the combos, but I'm not efficient. Damn it! I ran out of slice ammo. Guess I'll use shrapnel. Yeah, all I got is shrapnel. I ran out of slice ammo.
Do you have a barcaster?
I think that's what I forgot to pack. Ugh! Stop doing that. Okay. Oh well. Alright, well, screw it. Oh, and another thing that, like Sean explained that, you know, you get parts from monsters, and you basically make weapons and armor with them. Unlike in World, or I guess in other versions of the game, or I guess another good example would just be like in Dauntless, where if you break, say for example, a behemoth's head, and you get like the horn or whatever.
Yeah.
In this game, even if you break the head, there's no guarantee that you will get a horn.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's kind of a grind when it comes to like weapons and gear and whatnot.
And it's like there are some few items where it's guaranteed, but sometimes not.
Yeah, there's no promises. Depending on the monster, sometimes you're guaranteed the part. But yeah, for the most part, it's just random. But it's really not too bad. I mean, sometimes if you're like Sean, who likes to hog up all the luck in the universe, excuse me because when I burp.
I'm not going to say anything. I'm not going to say anything.
Yeah, he will just instantly get what he wants.
Definitely don't have a cloudy moon shard right now. Do not.
Exactly. Like, the game is definitely not kissing your ass when you got, like, all those fucking mantles when you were fighting. I can't remember which monster it was. I think it was...
Flaming Espinaz last night.
Yes, you got a whole bunch of mantles.
3 of them.
There you go. You lovely, 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 lovely little scamp.
The second you started talking about that, I'm looking at it and I'm seeing like the mantle. I'm like, oh shit.
Yeah, I'm going there. Alright, so I'm not going to take that build again. I'll have to rethink why I build it.
Reasons.
Yeah, I need to find out the reasons, because I forget super easily.
Well, I know the last mission now for you, guaranteed, is the primordial Malzeno hazard mission.
Oh, god damn. Okay, let's do it.
Yeah, that's the final one on the hub quests.
Alright, let's do it.
We did it once, Hector. We can do it again.
Yeah.
We just gotta remember that this one's a much more dangerous one.
Yeah, it is. No, that's not what I want to use. That's not what I want to carry.
I'm tempted to take Fortune Caller for better rewards, but considering what we're up against, no. Yeah, I want Defender again.
You don't need Fortune Caller. You don't need it. You definitely do not need it. The game will find a way to just kiss your ass.
God, it does not want to give me the super recovery, that's for damn sure.
But what am I taking? Dang it! I hate it when this happens. I never decide what I want. Well, this will give me a bunch of defense, but I kind of don't want defense. I kind of want more attack.
Alright, Lucent Nargacuga armor completed. Yeah, you could carry a crap ton of items in this game. Like, if you thought that, like, I could really... That's a little hard to get there. Here we go. But yeah, you could hold up... Like, it's a mixture of either items used for combat and just all the materials you collect. Thankfully, and I think, Hector, you could agree with me, it's thank God Capcom put us an auto sort, otherwise it'd be a pain in the ass to find our stuff.
Oh yeah, before it used to be like that. Before, item sorting was a bit painful.
Hey, good to see ya.
Just a bit. Just a bit.
Alright. Let's see if I can get another armor. Probably not. Yeah, I don't have enough vouchers right now. Oh yeah, let me check the Argus, see if I got any of the fish I need. That would be a no.
You're sure to find a bargain today.
Ooh, a lottery. I gotta go see the owl real quick.
Hoot hoot. What do I want you for? Oh, alright. Now I remember why you put that there.
Hmm?
No, I'm looking at my skills, see what I can switch out.
Ah.
I'm having a sale
Alright,
today.
lottery time. Oh, I'll just use my lottery ticket.
I wish you good fortune. Not bad at all.
Only a green. Ah, no extra.
That's the way it goes sometimes.
I guess Demon Dragon armor skin, even though it's not much, he'll do. Some flash and sonic bombs and a dash juice.
Let's begin, shall we?
Alright, I could get more Afflicted Dragon Blood down the road. And open those. And that.
Okay then.
And yeah, use MP ticket. And
Here
take
you are.
talismans. Not bad, but mainly I'm using those just to...
Alright, this should be what I need.
Why is it not? I'll try with that.
Right, here
Confirm.
we go.
Yes.
All yours. Hope to see you again soon.
Hey there!
Holy hell, okay. So we can't escape this place.
Yep. You better have your Farcaster ready at all times.
Yeah, I'm gonna carry it this time around.
You
And
better.
I'm gonna take my cat this time around as well. And I guess for my third skill, you know what? I'll make myself useful. If I die, I heal you guys for a small amount. No, you know what? That sounds really smart, actually. Yeah.
I wonder, do I have enough? Wrong merchant.
How are things?
Yeah, I can make myself a nice set of layered Valcana dual blades.
Okay, good
There we go. They may not be the official blades, but it's nice to see them again.
Where are my... Ah, there they are. Oh, wait, that's not it. Oh no, I ran out of Farcasters.
You did?
Apparently so.
Oh boy.
Or I made some.
That's good, because you'd be in for quite the potty.
Yeah, I didn't realize I ran out. When was the last time I used one then? That is odd. That is very, very odd. Alright, well, made some. You know what? I'm gonna... Did I join?
I think so.
Alright. Yeah, I'm joined. Let's do this.
Yep. Here we go. And this time, Hector, unlike before where we had to team up with Primordial Malzeno in that cutscene, we fight to the end.
Yay! We get to kill it! Well, I mean, we kind of have to. I mean,
Yeah.
for those, well, for those who may not know, you cannot capture Elder Dragons, weirdly
Yes.
enough. Even though in other Monster Hunter games, especially in World, it's like, oh, we captured an Elder Dragon. It's like, wait, what? Oh boy, oh boy. Oh shit, forgot to switch to my cat. I am the smartest person alive. Alright, what'd I miss?
Just the start.
Excellent.
Woo! That stab attack it does with its wings barely went by me.
Alright, time to die. I'm going to die! Ow! You know, on second thought, maybe I should have gotten, Moxie. Shit. Alrighty.
It's got eyes on you.
Okay, I am just dying. Got it.
That should be another thing I should mention with Monster Hunter. Unlike in Dauntless, lives are shared.
Yes.
So if Hector dies, then it counts for both of us. So I'd still be alive in the fight, but we'd be down to 2 lives together.
Yeah. You only get 3 in total. Sometimes 4 if you're lucky with the feline insurance. And I guess 3.5 if you have Moxie.
Kind of. Or I guess in a way the Aurora Turtle.
Did you make this thing crash yet?
Nope.
Because I can't find the marionette spider.
I have it on me.
Hey!
No more Mr. Nice Guy.
Oh!
I'm getting lucky.
Okay! I really love how wide range that attack is. Oh boy. Well, Moxie did no good for me. I didn't even get it to activate.
Did you take too much damage beforehand?
Yep.
Yeah, it's only meant to save you from one shots. Help! 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 Help!
Trying.
Help!
Ready?
Oh, jeez, man.
Oh boy.
I'm trying my absolute best to not die. It's not working.
Okay. Okay.
Very kind of you.
Targeting you!
Yeah, I can tell it's targeting me. Oh,
Damn.
camera, you almost screwed me over.
Oh my god! Holy heck, Hazard Malzeno is ridiculous. Okay, this is not working out.
Well. Oh shit. Ugh.
Hope you've got insurance.
It's after you!
This is gonna hurt.
Ah!
Target!
Ah, I thought I could counter that.
Okay.
Thanks. It's coming for you.
Oh, come on! Oh, I'm dead. Oh, shite.
Oh, I used my
Oh.
Farcaster to get away from that.
I was trapped.
Okay, gotta quick grab another one. And I could eat another meal. Why not? Try and get that super recovery again. God damn, it really doesn't want me to have it. Alright, here I come.
Shit! Let me. I can never attack. Holy shit!
It's got eyes on you!
Yeah, this guy has a counter. No counter. This guy has follow-up to a follow-up attack. It's ridiculous.
It's coming for ya!
Shit!
I can't believe this.
This guy just barely touches me and I'm dead. Holy cow. I have no idea how I'm gonna beat it. Oh, we're gonna beat it.
Yeah.
Oh my gosh. Alright. Okay, maybe I will need more defense than attack. The thing is, I don't think I have a defensive armor set. Oh, maybe I do. Actually, maybe there is a way. I think I might have something. Yeah, probably. Alright, I might have something. Just need to switch this for this.
It's great to see you. You'll do great.
Enough walking for now.
Not sure how much this will do, but if I get the level 4 Dongo Weakener, there's a strong chance that Malzeno will be a little weak, much weaker.
Yeah, if I get it too, it'll help the chances.
Then I'll take the Defender again, and
It's able to increase my defense to a solid 929. 22. 29? I don't know if that'll help, but it's a start.
Gotta do what you gotta do.
If I increase my defenses even further with this...
I'm gonna take that one off. Oh, wrong. There we go.
What else is a good defense increaser? Oh yeah, I was gonna take Weakener. Just to increase the odds. As for my pet, yeah, my pet can keep that weapon.
Okay then. See you soon.
Yeah, it's... Ooh, no, wait, armor skin. And then... That... Barcaster, although it's kind of useless since I couldn't get a chance to actually use it. Yeah, I'd say is about as good as it gets.
Yep, we'll take one more attempt for tonight, and whether we win or lose, it'll be due for the night.
Oh my gosh. Jeez. Like, I knew it was gonna be tough because, you know, it had hazard in its name, and that usually means it's hazardous. But I didn't think it was gonna, like, just, push you around. Alright.
Yeah. Alright. Start drinking up.
So much power.
Alright. Round 2.
Fight! Well, that didn't hurt as much as it used to.
Yeah, I'm not taking that much damage either.
I didn't even get closer this way, so I can push them into the fire bugs. Come on, come on, come on. Not what I meant! Oh, come on! Wow!
Jesus.
I didn't even get a chance. Holy shite. Well, yeah, no, I have no defenses. Like, I thought 922 was decent, but no, it's not even remotely enough. I got nothing then. I have to go farm for better armor.
Choreo.
It's coming for you!
Oh, what? I thought he was just aiming for you. Change that whenever he feels like it. That's not good at all.
It's got eyes on you!
I'm gonna stick to the ground and just slowly heal.
Here comes the pain!
You still have that marionette spider?
Nope, I used it up to push him into the rocks.
Ah.
Oh.
Ah! I gotta get up, gotta get up!
I needed that. For my fellow hunter! So this one's gonna hit hard!
I'm alive.
Thank goodness.
No more Mr. Nice Guy! It's got eyes on you! Yeah! Now's my chance! Look out!
Oh, come on.
Damn it!
Jeez.
Okay.
Ready!
Oh. Oh, I barely missed.
It's got eyes on you!
Get him!
Neat cut, not bash.
This is gonna be good.
Oh. We're gonna get a lucky break with this. There we go.
This is from a fellow hunter. Here comes
Ah, come on, come on.
this is from a fellow hunter.
Oh, fuck!
Oh.
Have a taste of this.
We haven't even hit stage 3 of this thing.
I know, that's what makes it so stupid.
Here it comes.
Oh, thank you, Aura Toro. Ow! Hope you got bombs ready, Hector. Looks like you set this up.
It's gonna be hard!
Ah, I missed.
No more Mr. Nice Guy. This got a heart.
Nice!
Hope you've got
Shite! He is making it a priority to kill you.
Bring it on.
Oh, come on! A follow-up attack after he does another follow-up attack. This is ridiculous.
Oh, I think he's... Nope, not yet. Just another super. Okay, I wasn't sure if he was using that on me or not, but I'm glad I got out anyway.
Really? Well, at least it barely hurt. Oh my god. He does one attack and then does the other one. This is like ridiculous. Oh, right, I cannot counter the follow-up attack. Because it's a follow-up. Oh, I don't know, it's some bullshit. Oh, come on, give me a break! It hurts really badly! Ow!
Shit. Oh. Ha! Got a tail?
Fuck you. Yeah, not intentionally.
Hey, get what you get.
Very kind of you.
You have a Farcaster ready?
I sadly don't. But I do have the Aura Turtle. Okay, this is it, Hector. We're getting close to the end if it's in this stage. But that just means things are about to get more intense.
Jeez! Jeez!
Ah, the marionette spider didn't work yet. Now, I don't think the marionette spider works on this when it's in its third stage.
No, there are some animations that actually block the spider from pushing a monster around or pulling. Yeah, you see what I mean? Ah!
Yeah, I think it's immune when it's in this third stage because nothing is working.
Sean.
I know.
There's gotta be something. I got nothing. I got nothing. Fuck!
Don't worry, I had a max potion. Oh. Come on.
No, you don't want that. Oh, come on, no way! Why is that a grab? Yeah, the only thing I can think of when he's starting to stab with his swings is just to run, like, back. If you run to the side, he's bound to get you.
Jesus Christ.
Watch it.
Oh crap.
Ready, get ready, get ready, get ready.
Oh.
I need a sharpen.
That's my chance. No more, Mr. Nice Guy.
Yeah, I'll take this time to sharpen.
So you're done for.
And we could just pull him out of this. It'll give us a small window. Oh, it's doing this attack.
It's in Blue Skull.
Come on.
Look out!
Why does that reach all the way from behind?
I put down a bomb! Here comes the pain!
Oh, alright.
You're gonna get hurt!
I'm getting really upset with this. Like, come on. It's just ridiculous, dude.
It's coming for ya!
Oh,
Get the bubble. Die! Die! Why won't you die?
no! No! Fucking stun, I hate it.
Oh, no! We were
course.
so close!
Yeah. Yeah, of course, all those attacks I wouldn't get stunned, that is what stuns me.
Oh, we had him too.
Oh.
Ugh.
But there's gonna be a silver lining next time we do it.
Oh, okay.
I
Yeah.
snatched a horn from it, which is what I needed to make its dual blades.
Oh my gosh. Motherfucker. Okay. Alright. Definitely I'm gonna need to do some grinding next time I get on.
Hey there!
I am
Ooh, I'm itching to get started.
I ran out of potions until like right before you died.
Yeah.
Oh my gosh. We were doing so well.
Well, at least now I'm gonna be able to be somewhat stronger now that I have
Okay, good luck.
the upgraded dual blades. Just re-equip.
Yeah, I'm gonna have to take a dragon element weapon because yeah, I'm gonna have to I'm just gonna have to really just grind a super high dragon defense armor. Fuck. I just don't know which one to take though, that's the thing. I guess I could take Valstrax armor.
Okay.
I need to take something. Because I'm getting my ass kicked too, really bad, and I don't like it. No, that's weak to dragon, that's weak to dragon, that's weak to dragon, that's weak to dragon. Wow, okay. There's a lot of things weak to dragon. Wow. Okay. What I'm gonna have to probably do, at least me personally, is hunt a lot of Valstrax, because it's the only one that has fairly high dragon resistance, apparently.
Yeah.
And on top of that, it has a bunch of level 4 slots with it, so I'm able to customize it more safely. But I have to hunt the Risen form, that's the thing. And on top of that, I need to have around, 400 thou just to power it up.
Yeah.
It sucks. We were so freaking close. Okay. Oh, jeez, if we're having... I mean... Is this the only other monster in hazard difficulty, with quotations?
Along with the Lucent Nargacuga we did, let me check. In main missions, those are the only two. Let me check events. Yeah, there's a couple others. One with Luna Garon, 2 Furious Rajangs. One with Garen Golem.
Garen Golem in hazard difficulty?
Yep. Velkhana in hazard. A hazard Zinogre.
Is it Apex?
No.
A regular Zinogre that's not an Apex at hazard difficulty. That's weird.
And here's the next one, Hector. I know you're gonna love it. Flamey Espinaz.
Everything's new.
Oh, that just sounds awesome.
One that's a regular Rajang.
I hope Capcom's not doing the thing where, like, just raise their attack power and then just, call it, different.
Well,
But
who knows, since they are in the event category.
Back again soon.
But
Yeah,
yeah, those
'cause-
are all the hazards.
yeah, because that's kind of like the one thing I don't like about the Arch-Temperate is that all they were was just amped up regular monsters. Like, there was hardly anything different about them.
Yeah.
Fuck. Me. This sucks. Alright, I am not looking forward to hunting a bunch of Risen Valstrax, but I would imagine it's the only tough monster to, like, resist. Like, I don't know, man. I need, like, dragon resistant armor on top of more, more defense.
Yeah.
I could try next time my Lance and just tank him out. Just get his attention while you're, like, attacking him.
Yeah.
But even then, I need to level up the armor that I'm using currently with it, so... Fuck. This is a hard one. This is genuinely hard. This is like almost as... I want to say it's almost as hard as fighting Arch-Tempered Xeno'jiiva.
Yeah.
And yeah, about as hard as fighting Arch-Tempered Xeno'jiiva or Master Rank Kul'Taroth. I want to say, I'm not 100% sure. Definitely not as hard as Alatreon, though. In Alatreon, we would have been dead in the first 5 minutes.
Oh yeah, for sure. You know what was keeping me barely alive there, Hector? Herbal medicine.
Yeah, I saw that you were, like, not healing fully, so I'm like, oh no, he's running out of heals. What if...
I was like, Oh god, what am I gonna do? I'm like, oh wait, thank god, it's not much, but herbal medicine will do.
You just gave me an idea.
What?
I mean, it's not a good idea, but it's an idea.
Is it gonna send us back to the prison?
It depends. By prison, do you mean...
From like a way out or something?
Oh, that prison. Then maybe. What category is that armor set in? Alright, I think it's... Oh, no, it's in... Oh, it's in the purple category, so... It's decent, but... not good enough. Ah, and the jewel slots are shite.
Well, either way, I think I'm gonna end the stream here.
Yeah.
Wanna
Good
say-
night, everyone.
Yep, thank you all for watching, and it was fun hanging out, and hope everyone enjoyed our battles in this wild game.
We will beat it, just we're gonna need a
We need to
rethink.
we gotta toughen you up mainly.
Toughen me up, excusez-moi. Yeah, you're right. Yeah, I'm gonna need to get buffer. Somehow.
Yeah. See you guys all soon.